What's going on, you guys? My name is Seapeekay. Welcome to Moonlighter, a game that I am going to be playing on the Xbox. Big thanks to Xbox for actually sending me a code to this game to try out. I've been streaming it a little, and now I'm going to make a video on it on this channel. So, obviously I'm not at the start of the game, because I've already been playing the game. Because I figured that if I'm going to do videos on this channel, I'll make them more in this style, where I just kind of throw in random bits from the game, as opposed to showing you everything, because then obviously you guys can get the game and play it yourself. So, right now, it's nighttime. I'm in my store. If we leave right now, I'll show you what this is all about and give you a little brief description of the game. Moonlighter is basically a dungeon crawler / town builder sim. I'm not really sure how to describe it. My best way is like Binding of Isaac or Enter the Gungeon meets Animal Crossing almost. In that I get money by going to the dungeons, and I bring the items back and I sell them in my store. With the money, I can invest in things in the town. So I can get, like, this guy. I can't request him right now. Oh, I can't request him during the night. So far, all I've done is I've got the Blacksmith, who is here to give me items that I need. So if I talk to him, I can craft gear. I actually have enough for this, which is, I will do that right now. Let's get this. So I'm getting myself an iron chestplate, so I can equip it and have better armor. So there we go. That gives me 170 HP now. And what you do is, at night times, you go to the dungeons, and you try and do as many floors of the dungeon as possible, which is what we're going to do right now. During the daytime, you bring home the items that you got, and you sell them in your store. But it's not as simple as that. You have to actually watch the market. So here are some of the things I've been selling. Gold runes, they're in high demand right now, which means I can probably sell them for more than I've been selling them for. Same for hardened steel. You know, I can probably sell that for a little more than I've been selling it for. So, really, really cool game. Very interesting concept. And it gives me everything that I need of my love of dungeon crawlers. Anyone who's been watching my Facebook streams knows I've been playing a lot of Enter the Gungeon. And I played a little bit of Binding of Isaac. So, I'm a big dungeon crawler fan right now. Okay, so here we are. We are in the Golem Dungeon level 1. So we're going to go this way. See what we find. We found the healing room right at the start, which is mad useful. So we have different attacks we can do. That was like a charged attack. I can also press A to just do a regular attack. And it's as simple as this. We go through and we collect items. Now that's a story room, which we don't need to go in. Don't need any more of those. So like, these guys are going to come towards me. I'm going to slash them up. And they will attack me back, but I'm at a point where I can kill these guys pretty easily. Everything I'm collecting right now in this bag, I can take back to my store and sell. I honestly love the dynamic of the game. I really do. Okay, see, now this time he's going to get a chance to hit me back, which we don't like. Get away from me. Take all this stuff. If we can time it right, we get to hit them twice. There we go. We can kill them in one hit. See exactly what we want. Now we get a chest. And some of the items in chests, so like this one, Broken Sword, must be placed at the top or bottom of the bag. And then this one must be placed on the left or right of the bag. So even putting things in your bag is like a puzzle as well. There's so many different elements to this game. But I do find that because I'm using it's like a broadsword, essentially. It's a little slower, but I can do attacks where I'm not actually in line with things. So when they try and hit me, I can dodge them fairly easily. Like this one should be quite an easy room. I'll just time that right. There we go. Anything that falls into the abyss like that will fall and disappear as well. So we can lose out on items a lot just by killing things over the top of voids. Oh, this is a great thing to find for the video. Okay, watch out for him. He's going to slash. Okay, so I actually don't fully understand what these are yet. So this room, this thing right up here, the tree that you're going to see, is these all need to be placed at the bottom of the top. There are basically different dungeons. There's a golem dungeon, a forest dungeon, and then a couple more. But you've got to complete a dungeon before you can go to the next one. These portal type things give us little like insights into into the next dungeon. So this is the forest dungeon. And everything's crazy strong here. Luckily I can stand a bit of an angle and dodge them. Uh-oh, no. Ooh. Hit twice. Dodge out the way. Okay, nice. So those items might be worth a little more. Just because they are from a different thing. And then we come out in this side, which is not the new place anymore. So it's almost like a taster of the dungeons that are going to be coming up later on in the game. Those things hit me for way more. I only took one hit in there, and it was for 46. As you can see, that thing hit me for 9. So, okay, we're out of space. So we need to start getting rid of things that aren't worth a lot. I'm honestly not entirely sure what isn't worth things right now. So we can sell things by using this. which gives us a very small amount of money for each thing. So if you guys do want to check this out, I'll leave a link in the description to the game on the Xbox Store. I know it's definitely available on the Xbox Store. I'm not sure if it's available on other platforms, but if I can find it on other platforms, I'll leave a link for that in the description as well. Okay, so this is where it gets funky. Destroys an artifact shown. Okay, so if I put that here, it's going to destroy what's in the bottom right. So we need to make sure we don't put it in a place where it's going to do something like that. We have to get rid of the things that aren't worth anything. So like twigs aren't worth any money. Vines are worth no money at all. So if we put the... Oh, tea stone's actually worth nothing either. So if I put this in the bottom corner, and this guy is going to destroys an artifact, curse in the direction. Oh. So if I put that here, it gets rid of that curse. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and this glowing like Uzi door is where you'll go to get to Golem Dungeon level 2. But what we are going to do instead is we are going to port back to our house. Now we do that by holding B, and that is going to spend 300 gold and take us out of the dungeon. Here's a highlight of what we killed. 36 different mobs, 3 chests opened, and an inventory full of stuff. Now what we're going to do is head back to the shop. It brings us out right next to that. And we are going to open our shop for the day and try and sell the wares that we just picked up on our adventure. I do already have some stuff here for sale that I was selling last time. Now, if I put this book in here, have I sold this before? I sold it for 300 before. So I can check whether that was a good price by going here to Golem. And we find the book. So if you see on this little indicator here on the right, 300 with gold money eyes is too cheap. So I can actually up the price of this now to maybe, let's try 400. And we'll find out if that's the correct price. We're going to open the shop to start selling. And in come the customers. So customers are going to come in, they're going to look at items and decide whether or not they want to buy them. And based on their reactions, you can see whether the price is right, cheap, or too expensive. So that price was just right. So now we can place something else to sell. Put these down. I think that's a good price though, actually. 180 if I remember correctly. 400 is the correct price for the book. I'm starting to learn what the different faces and emojis mean. Oh! See, that one there, I've sold too cheap now, is what that means. These sell for 100, I already know that. And these, I can't remember what these sell for. I have them at 100 now as well. Okay, 180 is still too cheap for the hardened steel. That's sad. Oh my goodness, I got an achievement. Savor. 12 gamer score. I hate things like that. I hate, like, odd numbered gamer scores. Oh, for some reason, it's decided to give me my achievements now. Okay, so let's sell the hardened steel that we've got left for 220. Or 30. 230. Let's see if that's too much. She's going to buy the golem cores. That is the correct price. Nice. So right now we're getting all this money from selling our wares through the day. The daytime is passing outside. What are these? Fabric. Now, old golem minion designs. Have I sold these before? I sold them for 400 apparently. Was that too much or was that too little? That's not either of those, right? It's the old golem minion. 400 is the correct price. Okay, that's a lot of money right there. So you see the really cool mix of... oh, fabric's still too cheap at 100. No. Wait, is fabric in high demand? Oh, everything's in high demand. What? I think that means I can sell for more money usually. I'm just going to keep selling at what I know for now. Broken swords. They're at the right price. She's buying them for 1,600. That's 1,600 gold we just made. That's big. And then we got these golem designs too, which I think are the correct price. Are they golem design 1? They are. They're actually too cheap. Okay, let's change the price of these to 350. So as you can see, it is starting to get darker now, so whatever hasn't sold by the end of the day will go for sale tomorrow. 220 is still too cheap for the hardened steel. Like, they actually, it's not even hard to get. So I assumed that it was a good price. Clearly, I'm just robbing myself. I guess 270 is a more reasonable price? I don't know. Goodness me. You take the broken swords, thank you. And thank you for buying the broken glasses. I think that's the end of the... Oh, no, it's not the end of the shopping day. Okay. Do we know what golem chisels are worth? We don't. We've never sold this item. So let's go for 200 first. See if someone refuses it. Go on, buy the steel. Yes. Wait. That's the right price. We finally worked out the right price for it. My goodness me. And I sold those for too cheap at 350. Goodness me. Okay, so fabric, we know it's too cheap now at 100, so we sell for 130. Foundry rests, sell for 140, as that's the correct price. I don't think this guy's going to buy anything. Never mind, people are coming in. Whoa, this guy looked like he was looking for armor and weapons. I think I just sold those for too cheap. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened there. Naive merchant. Uh-oh. Sell 40 items really cheap. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to do that. I'm learning. Okay, golem chisels I sold at 200 and that's too cheap. Is this guy going to finish off the sales today? Nice. Thank you very much, kind sir. My shop is now sold out. Good day, shop. Thank you. So now what you get is a little summary of everything you sold and the price that you sold it for. We made 19 transactions and we made a whopping 10,310 gold. That is easily the most I've ever made. I have this little chest back here, which I use to keep certain things in. For now, it's a case of I'm just keeping random stuff in here that I may need for upgrades or weapons. So obviously I have 14,000 gold now. I'm going to head out, go and see the blacksmith and see if there's any more stuff I can get. Because I still am in need of things like this. So I need 14 pieces of tooth stone for that. I only have one. No, so nothing else I can get there. Any other weapons I can get right now? I kind of want to play with the bow and arrow, honestly. It seems like fun. But there's nothing that we can get there. I guess we should maybe go to sleep. And I will hire that new guy in the morning. So you can go to the dungeons during the day. But obviously you miss a day of selling if you do that. Which I haven't yet done. However, I've heard the dungeons are easier during the day, but you don't get stuff that's as good. So I'm going to roll around here. Sorry, the roll just tends to be a little quicker than walking, so I roll everywhere. So let's invest in the town and get this guy. We're going to hire this guy. He's going to show up right now. Someone's going to build him a shop right here. There we go. He has a nice, shiny new shop. So if I want specific items and I don't want to go to the dungeon for them, I might be able to buy them from this guy instead, which is very, very useful. Are there any other shops we can get? So these are shop upgrades. So I can upgrade my shop here. Comfortable new bed that will grant adventurers extra health in the morning. Okay, let's get this because this entices people to get a 10% tip for us when buying things off of us. That's great. And I think what we'll do now is do one more dungeon run. So I'm going to come down here quickly, talk to the potions lady. And we're going to get ourselves some potions. Actually, can I get enchantments? And I can enchant this as well. What did that do? Fabric banana plus. I actually have no idea what that just did. Okay, I'm buying 3 HP potions. So what's cool is if you have the jellies, which I do and I didn't realize, I can actually buy them for 125. If I don't have the jellies, it's 400 for a potion. So let's go try a daytime dungeon and see what the difference is in the stuff that you get. Because I've never tried it. So if it's way easier and I still get good stuff, maybe I'll start doing this. But these are the different dungeons here. This is the desert dungeon for heroes. This one is the tech dungeon, no entry. And this one is the forest dungeon. For not recommended for merchants, but they can get in. But I first had to complete the golem dungeon, which I haven't done after around 3 hours of playing the game. So, you know, quite impressive that there's such longevity in the game. Okay, let's see how quickly we can get through this dungeon. Wow, I just happened to walk into the healing room again. It's fine. Slash that, slash that. Okay, so that one's a big jelly, and he's really annoying. He, like, gobbles you up, basically. It's really annoying, because now he spits you out, and there's a chance that you're going to fall off the map. Okay, so that's going to take me straight to dungeon 2, which I don't want to go to yet. I want to explore this dungeon a little first, at the very least, 'cause I'm trying to get items here. So far, all we've had is slime rooms. I'm starting to sense that this might be quite a bit easier than normal. Okay, this is a more difficult room. Kind of. Oh, God, it's not a real chest. It's a mimic. Oh, what? He knocks things out of me? Whoa, I don't like that. Oh, but he drops good stuff. Okay, mimics are frightening. Yeah, this guy's trapped until I let him out, which I'm gonna do. Charge up and smack. Okay, so far so good. We are flying through this dungeon, actually. There's not a great deal in here. So I think I'll go to floor number 2, see what's occurring down there. Here we go to dungeon level 2, please. Oh, and we get another foresty level. Nice. Okay, so because he's on floor 2, he was a little harder to kill. I'm a bit nervous because I haven't ever been on floor 2 with these things. Oh, I don't know what they are. They seem cool. Okay, nice. We cleared that without taking any damage. That's exactly what we would want. Oh yeah, so those like those helicopter things will grab my stuff and take it over the void and drop it. Very annoying. Thank you. So it's in here. So these items are mysteries until you get them out of the dungeon, which is quite fun actually. I like that. So head back through here, all the way back down to the right. Oh, these giant rock things are a nightmare. Okay, I don't actually know how to damage them, honestly. I think I have to wait. Oh, I have to wait till they're stunned, which they do to themselves by trying to roll around. Come back with my slime. Stop. Stop. Come back. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's in this chest. We are all full up, so now we start replacing things that aren't worth money, like this and this. This one's going to destroy something in up and right, so pop it in here, then swap it with these so it doesn't destroy anything. Oh, crystallized rocks. We actually need those. These aren't worth that much money, so we'll sell them. Take the crystallized rock instead. Same for... I kind of want the... Oh, we'll sell this single one. Because it's kind of in the way. We'll get this. This is going to allow us to go to Golem 3 now. I've been to the Golem boss before, but it's a little bit... It's a bit too difficult at the minute. Why I haven't got the greatest items. And as you're along for this journey, if you do die, you lose everything that you've got so far. So you gotta keep that in mind when deciding how far you actually want to delve into the dungeon. Okay, I had to make him smack a rock so that he gets stunned. Okay, so this is a gold chest. This has better stuff in than what we would normally get. Immediately sends artifact to the shop. Now that's what we want. So we can start freeing up some space here. So if I do that, that sends that over there. Destroys a curse. So if we pop that... We've only got one curse at the minute, so it's not that bad. Keep these hidden items because you never know what they're going to be, and they're always worth taking just in case they're actually good. Okay, and I think at this point, I'm pretty content with what we've got. I think I'm going to head back to the store. I think it's enough for me for now. I can't actually leave while I'm in this pool. So I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, let me know. I have been Seapeekay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.